You're here because you're ready to wipe out debt once and for all. And the best way to get there? Using a strategy that works every time. The debt snowball method. This isn't just a concept. It's a method that has empowered people to become debt-free in as little as 18 to 24 months. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to tackle your debt with a step-by-step plan that's proven to work. Let's get into it. Step 1. List your debts from smallest to largest. To start, get a clear view of your debts by listing them out from smallest balance to largest. The goal here is to focus on the easiest target first, the smallest debt. You might be thinking, but what about the interest rates? Don't worry about that for now. Tackling the smallest debt first gives you a win right off the bat, creating a wave of motivation to carry you through the next steps. For example, let's say you have 3 debts: a $300 credit card balance, a $1,500 medical bill, and a $5,000 car loan. By starting with that $300 debt, you're setting yourself up for a quick win. That's going to boost your confidence and give you momentum. Step 2. Make minimum payments on all debts, except the smallest. This step is critical because it keeps your financial foundation steady. Make sure each debt is being covered with at least its minimum payment. But the real strategy lies in throwing every extra dollar you have at the smallest debt on your list. Imagine adding an extra $100 here or $50 there to that smallest debt each month. Every little bit helps. Let's say you manage to cut down on eating out and find an extra $200 in your budget. Put it all toward that smallest debt. Seeing that balance shrink faster than expected will reinforce your commitment to stay on track. Step 3. Attack the smallest debt with extra payments. Now it's time to intensify your focus. Take every dollar you can spare, whether it's from skipping your morning coffee runs, side gigs, or even selling things you don't need, and pile it onto the smallest debt. It's about accelerating the process, so each debt is paid off faster than you thought possible. Picture it like pushing a snowball down a hill. The more momentum it gains, the more unstoppable it becomes. Let's say your first debt is $300. Instead of taking months to pay it down with minimum payments, you could knock it out in just a month or two by adding extra cash. That boost of momentum is a huge morale boost, fueling your drive to tackle the next debt. Step 4. Roll it over to the next debt. Here's where the snowball effect really kicks in. Once that first debt is eliminated, take the amount you were putting toward it and add it to the minimum payment on your next smallest debt. The momentum increases, and the snowball gets larger and larger. Suddenly, you're paying down debts faster than you ever thought possible. For instance, if you've just freed up $300 a month after paying off your smallest debt, roll that over to the next debt on your list. You'll now have the minimum payment plus the extra $300 going toward this debt, making it disappear even quicker. Step 5. Use visual reminders to stay motivated. Debt payoff can feel slow at times, especially when you're in the thick of it. That's why visual reminders are so effective. Create a payoff tracker on your fridge, a sticky note on your bathroom mirror, or a progress bar on your phone's lock screen. Seeing your progress every day keeps the journey front and center, reminding you of how far you've come and what lies ahead. A great example is a debt payoff thermometer. Draw a thermometer and color in sections as you pay down each balance. Or use an app that tracks your debt reduction and shows you how close you are to freedom. It may sound simple, but this visual reinforcement can give you a morale boost on days when motivation feels low. Oh, quick heads up, this will be fast. We're giving away $100 to one lucky subscriber to help kickstart their financial journey. All you need to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Who knows, you might be the lucky winner. See, I promised it'd be quick. Now, let's get back to the video. Step 6. Surround yourself with supportive people. The people around you can either push you forward or hold you back. Seek out friends or family members who understand your goals and want to see you succeed. They don't have to be on the exact same journey, but finding people who are disciplined with money can help you stay accountable and inspired. Consider this. If you're working on debt reduction, but your friends are encouraging you to splurge on things you can't afford, that can derail your progress. But if you have a friend who's budgeting, or a partner who supports your financial goals, they'll help keep you grounded when temptation strikes. You can even find online communities or social media groups focused on debt reduction for extra support and encouragement. Step 7. Revisit your why and don't compare yourself to others. Debt payoff is as much about mindset as it is about money management. There will be times when the journey feels long, and it's in those moments that you need to revisit your why. Maybe it's to buy your first home, take control of your finances, or simply stop feeling weighed down by debt. Whatever it is, keep that reason in mind. And remember, avoid comparing your journey to others. It's easy to feel discouraged when you see someone else's progress, but everyone's situation is unique. Focusing on your progress keeps you grounded and prevents unnecessary setbacks. Celebrate each small win, no matter how small, because it's a step closer to freedom. Bonus tip: use an app to track your progress. To make this process even easier, use a budgeting app that organizes your debts and tracks your progress. Certain apps can actually show your debt-free date, making that goal feel real and achievable. If you can see that date getting closer with every extra payment, it turns the journey into something tangible, something to look forward to. Debunking common debt myths. You've probably heard about other methods, like debt consolidation or the debt avalanche method, where you tackle high-interest debts first. While those methods might look good on paper, they miss one thing: motivation. Tackling the highest interest debt first sounds smart, but it often means facing a large balance that takes longer to pay off. The debt snowball works because it builds momentum and keeps you motivated with smaller, more achievable wins early on. Think of it this way. Debt isn't always a math problem. It's often a behavior problem. And the debt snowball works with your behavior to keep you moving forward. Here are some frequently asked questions on the debt snowball method. You might have a few questions, so let's clear up some common ones. 1. What if two debts have the same balance? Pick whichever debt you'd like to tackle first. Just stay consistent and focus on paying that one down completely before moving to the next. 2. How do you stay motivated during long payoffs? This is where your visual reminders and support system are critical. Take breaks to celebrate your wins, however small. Every step forward is progress worth celebrating. 3. Should you pause debt payoff if you need to use your emergency fund? Yes, temporarily. Rebuild your emergency fund first to create a cushion for unexpected expenses. Once it's back to your goal amount, return to paying off debt. Remember, a small pause won't ruin your momentum. It's part of the plan to ensure you're protected from financial surprises. Now that you know exactly how to use the debt snowball method, it's time to start rolling. There's no better time to get started than right now. This journey won't be a walk in the park, but you're going to see progress, gain control over your finances, and reach a place where debt no longer holds you back. It's hard work, but it's worth it. If you found these steps helpful, hit that subscribe button, share this video, and drop a comment about your target debt-free date. Let us know. We'd love to celebrate with you when you reach your goal. And remember, this journey is about you, your goals, and your future.